It's continuing coverage of Appleton-Parkersburg basketball. The Falcon boys defeat Columbus Catholic 68-53 here on the road on Friday night. Coach Aaron Thomas joins me right now. Heck of a battle out there. He had a couple of blowouts to start the season, but tonight, man, those guys made you earn it here tonight.
Just a heck of an atmosphere for a high school basketball game. I know Coach Drew always talked about when, he played here at Columbus and now it got rocking, and just a great atmosphere, and I could not be prouder of our guys. We didn't get rattled. We knew they'd come out swinging. They played very well to start, and our guys, I thought, really defended. And then we did a good job. Our offense started to execute, and credit to Cole Brower. We told our guys we want to throw it into the post and play through the post. We knew they'd be very tight on Tyler, and Cole really stepped up tonight. And then other guys, I can think of a couple times Trevin or Wes hit some big shots when we needed them for us. And then I thought our patience and the way we executed our offensive, a lot of that stuff, I was talking to them on the fly. We hadn't really practiced some of that, and they did an unbelievable job of listening, and just couldn't be proud of our assistant coaches. I thought we had a great plan, and credit to those guys for helping with that.
Yeah, you had said about a huge night for Cole Brower. I want to talk about him in a sec, but at the end of the first quarter, Trevin hits that three right before the buzzer. You guys were down for pretty much that whole period, but all of a sudden it seemed like that just kind of flipped a switch. The crowd got into it then. You guys kind of turned a corner at that point and, never trailed the rest of the way.
And we talked as coaches, we had to survive the first 3 to 4 minutes. We knew they were going to come out with a lot of energy, and we knew they'd try to get Robinson a dunk. He got one on a turnover, but for the most part, we really, our team defense, we made them really earn everything. They didn't get much easy, and then just a heck of a effort from Cole. He's the one guy, he shoots outside, outdoor hoops a lot over at Stuco, and never changes his expression. He scored 22, and nobody will know when we go to Culver's, and he just goes by his business, but super proud of him.
Yeah, 22 points for him, 8 of 13 shooting, including a perfect 6 of 6 at the free throw line. So that's something I know you guys have really been missing the last couple years. And, for a sophomore to be doing that as well here just this early in the season, I have to imagine that's really huge for you guys.
Yeah, him and Charlie's played very well too. And to have that tandem, because Charlie got in some foul trouble, but then we can go to Cole. And I think we got two of the best big guys around. And, next year they're going to play together. This year they might a little bit. We'll see. But I thought, Sully and Gavin Allen did an unbelievable job on Monty Robinson. And I think he had 25 the first game of the season and can really score. A heck of a player. It really was a team win all the way around from every single aspect of what we did tonight.
Right before the season started, you lost Benny Waller to an injury. What's that been like for you guys kind of bouncing back from that?
Just a credit to Benny. He and I talked, and, very similar to when Gavin broke his hand 2 years ago when you lose kind of your best player. And Benny was positive from day one. He's brought so much confidence to those guys. I told Benny, whether he was playing or now that he's hurt, the guys, what he says to him is almost going to be more than what I say. And his leadership, if you watch him on the bench tonight, he was the biggest cheerleader, and he's conditioning hard. He's going to be ready when we get back, and it's 4 to 6 weeks, so we'll see, but I know he's going to get himself ready, and just proud of our guys for not panicking, not thinking, we're not going to be good, none of that, and a lot of that came from Benny and his leadership.
It is still early in the season, but obviously a huge win as far as the standings are concerned, because this is a Columbus team that is probably going to make a lot of noise in the league here this year.
No doubt. They're a team, they're a top 10 team in the state. They got a lot of pieces, and they got in some foul trouble, but they're extremely talented, without a doubt. And, to come here get this win is a big one, because there's going to be, 6, 7 teams probably battling for the conference championship. So to get one here tonight without bidding, like you said, we'll definitely take it.
All right, and you'll be back at home next week to take on Denver, then a long break between games before you head to Hudson the following week. So I just want to get your thoughts on, Denver coming in on Tuesday, and then a little time to kind of reset some things in practice.
Yeah, I haven't, been able to watch Denver yet, but I know they got a nice team. I know in some of the polls they're getting votes and whatnot, and Kyle always does a good job. They're going to come in ready, hungry to play. So we got to enjoy this one, but we got to make sure we're ready to go back to work on Monday.
Any final thoughts you'd like to share here tonight?
I just want to thank our crowd. Unbelievable atmosphere. Our student sections rolled in and made noise. This is what you hope for, for our kids to be able to experience tonight, and that's a credit to our student, even our parents and everybody who was cheering, and credit to Columbus. Coach Drew's crew had it going over there as well. Just a great atmosphere, and just super proud of the kids.
All right, AP head coach Aaron Thomas joining me here on Radio on the Go Sports. Appreciate the time tonight.
Thanks so much, J-Mo.